Huh? Who are you? And what's with that ridiculous outfit? Earth? I've never heard of it. Now, mind telling me why you're wandering in the middle of a forest, rife with lots of things that could kill you? Yeah, didn't think you'd know. If you want to survive, you're gonna have to have something worth it for me. We can discuss payment later. But for now, if you want to keep breathing, follow me. Keep your head down and maybe, just maybe, you'll get out of this forest alive. I can't promise anything. Especially not someone I can... Well, we won't talk about that. But why should I even trust you? Why are you even in this place? Really can't get over that outfit. What are you, some kind of jester? Let me tell you something. The wilderness isn't too kind to funny business. And you keep mentioning this earth. Now, I've never heard of that province, never heard of that kingdom, so you best find a new place, 'cause you're a far cry from home. Don't give me that look. You just want the easy way. Well, as someone who's never gotten that, get ready for a rude awakening. But hey, could be worse. You could have ran across a bandit. Then I'm afraid you wouldn't even have the clothes on your back, or worse. Luckily for you, I'm one of the more civilized folk around here. There's probably 50 people for 500 miles. You say they measure things by miles there, too. Still can't believe I haven't heard of it. So what's your goal in all this? You're just trying to get home? Something about your story isn't adding up, though. Why are you in the middle of a forest you don't even know? How are you even sure of which direction to get home? Now, I'm not sure what you're gonna do once we get out of here. What? Hold on. Be quiet. This way. Keep your head down. If they see you, I can't protect you. Okay. Looks like we made it through. Those there were Marmites. Now, they may have a tame-sounding name, but you can think of them as one of the most brutal creatures in this forest. This forest isn't how it seems. You see those faces on the trees? Yeah. Those were people who were stupid enough to touch them. Those trees will wrap their vines around you and suck you in, and you'll be strangled to death slowly as nutrients for them. And as some kind of cruel thing, they seem to hold on to your last expression. Yeah, you might be wondering why I'm here. Again, I'm an adventurer. I'm here to pick up things for people. Things that nobody wants to get their hands dirty in order to get. So you can thank me later for my odd profession. So tell me a bit about yourself. Now, I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna assume you're some kind of scribe. Never really did get along too well with those Those book junkies. But maybe you're different. I guess we won't know yet. But you at least took my advice. Pretty sure most of your kind would have ended up dead and buried there asking why. Because you're noble and I'm not. Yeah, I hear it every single day. You don't need to reinforce. Huh? What do you mean you're not noble? If you're doing reading and writing and scribe work, then what are you? Some kind of reading, writing slave? What do you mean it's your job? You know what? Let's just put this aside for a minute. We have to set up camp. Go over there. Don't get out of sight. Don't move, and if you hear anything, scream. I'll be back. Hey. Alright, good, you're in one piece. So, you see, we can't set up camp at the bottom of this forest because it's too dangerous. So, get ready to climb. I'll make it easier for you. See this rope? You're gonna grab onto it. Once I get it set up. Hold that thought. Alright, easy does it. This should be tight enough. And... oh, don't tell me. You can't be that weak, can you? Alright, gonna try and pull you up. 1, 2. 1, 2. For a scribe, you're kind of heavy. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I'm on your side. How is that at all insulting? I don't understand you. But I guess you got my curiosity as an adventurer piqued. Anyways, you'll be sleeping in this hammock. I'm sleeping in this one. So... dinner. I wish, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to wait until we get back to town. I don't have enough for us to go eating willy-nilly like that. So, patience. Oh, fine. If you're gonna tell me that you haven't eaten in days, then I guess you can have one. So it's not much. It's just a little dried bread. I've got some meat here too. It goes good together. Alright then. Sweet dreams. Hey, wake up. Yeah, don't complain at me. It's still early. Well, before early. I don't have a choice, neither do you. Let's get on the move. We need to make it to town long before sunset. Let me tell you, you don't want to know what was on the ground floor when you were sleeping like a baby. So I guess I'll give you credit for adapting to your situation, but I'd prefer to get us out of here without a fight to the death. Alright. Easy does it. Come on down. You first. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not using you as bait. Anyways, get ready. I'm jumping down. Hup. Alright. Now that we got everything from the night, it's time to huff it. This way. Stay low and don't make much noise. Hey, don't complain about your feet now, we're almost there. It only takes a little bit. How many miles do you think I've walked? Just remember that before you go complaining again. Otherwise, you might get people calling you weak. That's the last thing you want. People will step all over you for that. Luckily, I guess you don't have to worry about that if you make it home, right? Ah, there it is. Can you see it? See that beautiful skyline? We made it just at sunrise. Perfect timing. That field over there. It's called Haymill Hill. And in the distance, once we get up this hill here, you'll see the town of Hayfall. Now, maybe it's not too great compared to Earth or whatever it was, but it's the best we got. I hope you have some kind of money or something to compensate all this nonsense. Well, I guess we'll leave that for once we get in town. Last thing you do is want to get in debt to me. After all, I might not be one of those bandits who will steal your stuff, but you never know. I might steal something else from you. Anyways, move your butt. Get a move on before it's too late. Or before I change my mind and take an upfront advance on the payment. But really, it's your choice. We'll see what happens. And a mighty fine welcome to you to the great city of Hayfall. So, I hope you, do you have any idea where Earth is? Last I heard, you seem to be pretty lost. Oh man, why do I take these troublesome ones? Guess I just got too big of a heart. Or maybe it's that you're special. Let's go to the market and get you a change of clothes. Last thing we do is want people thinking you're a court jester. What do you mean they look plain? I don't know what you're trying to say, but what are you trying to look like? If not plain, then what? It's either plain or noble. That or you're an adventurer. Without me, I'm afraid, darling, you wouldn't survive very long at all. So, you can take it as what you will. But we gotta get out of here without you getting kidnapped or, well, at least by someone else. What do I mean? Nothing. Don't let it worry you too much. Anyways, since we haven't eaten a proper meal, I guess I'll spot you one. But remember, it's all on your tab, so you better find a way to pay me back. That or I'll just take what I want. Got it? Yeah, you can look at me however you want, but I'm only getting even. That's the way this world works. I'm sure you understand. After all, you've at least seen it for what it is in this area. Mind telling me more about this Earth place? Whoa, wait a second. What do you mean? So you're convinced this is, as you say, another world? Whoa there, princess. You got some imagination. But why? What even brought you here? This is so much to think about. I don't even know where to start. Last thing I would have expected is someone from a different world, let alone a different city in that place. I guess you are full of surprises, aren't you? Oh well, I guess we can figure out what other surprises you have. Why don't we relax for the night? My treat. Me doing something funny? Clearly, you've misunderstood me. I happen to be the most esteemed gentleman in the Adventurers Guild that you'll find. Never mind those roguish fellows who will just take what they want. I like to make those around me give me what I want. You see, it's as simple as enjoying the day, getting close, tickling the right spots, and maybe some hint of roguishness. After all, who's gonna say no? You can't say no to this. If people could, I probably wouldn't be alive right now. But more importantly, neither would you. So let's talk that payment. You see, I'm a needy man. What do you think you're going to realistically be able to offer me? Why don't we find out?